Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Yeah, it's Friday. Friday, happy days, happy days. Friday, happy days, happy days. It's Friday. It's the Twin Flame Collective reading. How you doing, guys? Twin Flame Collective reading for the week of the 10th, right? It's the 10th, right? Yep. Week of the 10th. Yep. Starts on a Sunday. Twin Flames Collective reading for the week of May 10th. What's going on? What's going on? I don't like how this is uneven. You probably can't even tell because of the angle of the camera, but I can because I'm standing directly over it. I am a divine feminine twin flame, or at least what you call a divine feminine twin flame. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you would call divine masculine. How does that work? Well, it's very simple. There is actually no such thing as divine feminine or divine masculine at all. Not even in the traditional sense. It's actually just energy, guys. It's just energy. Where did those things come from? If you're new to my channel, listen up. I will tell you what is up with that. It's very easy to understand. So, thousands of years ago, somebody was trying to explain where reality came from. You might look in the Bible, for example, and you'll see them talk about, I am the Alpha and the Omega. Right? Remember that? I think that's from the Old Testament. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Well, what are they talking about? Albert Einstein called it relativity, opposites, things being relative to one another. Duality, it's been called in traditional spiritualism, or dualism. Duality, dualism, right? You got one and you got one opposite. So somebody was trying to explain dualism to people thousands of years ago, and they just weren't getting it. They just weren't getting it. So they said, all right, it's like man-woman. And then the people went, oh, okay, I get it. It's like man-woman. Okay, yep, I get it. And somehow people took that and decided to call one divine feminine and the other one divine masculine. Gender is what happens when you are born here on Earth. Gender is biological. What's really going on is energy. There is a positive and there is a negative. You might actually go look up the topic of quantum entanglement. Write that down, actually. Write that down. Quantum entanglement. This is a phenomenon that modern physics has verified is real. And it is where you split a photon into two, and one photon has a positive spin, and the other photon has a negative spin. Sound familiar? You start with one photon, and you split it into two. One becomes positive, the other one becomes negative. And what are we told about twin flames? You start with one soul, split it into two, and one becomes the masculine and one becomes the feminine, but it's really positive negative. It's really positive negative. Go look that up. Quantum entanglement. There's actually a really cool channel on YouTube that I like called Arvin Ash. A-R-V as in Victor, I-N, Arvin Ash. A-S-H. And I'm not sure if he's a scientist. I guess I haven't ever bothered to look. Or if he is just a science enthusiast. I think he is a scientist, but either way, he does actually explain things properly. And he gets into very deep concepts of like particle physics and relativity and things like this. But he explains everything in layman's terms that anybody can understand. He's really, really good, you guys. He'll take the most weird, arcane, strange physics concept like the double slit experiment and explain it to you, like why it is that it works the way it does, in a way that you will understand. He's really, really easy to follow. He explains things very simply and clearly. So you might go to Mr. Arvin Ash on YouTube and check out his videos about quantum entanglement, the creation of twin flames. He does not talk about twin flames. I am simply making a comparison between quantum entanglement and the creation of twin flames because I think it pretty much explains it. You're starting with a monad single and splitting it up into a duality. You're starting with a monad single and splitting it into a polarized duality with a positive and a negative energy. So there you go. And by the way, if you're watching, you are the positive polarity. And I am the positive polarity. So there you go. All right, guys. There's all the cards. It's Friday. It's time to see what's going on in the Twin Flame Collective. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So both Twin Flames feeling very much at peace, but not really looking to share it with each other. And I know that's what's going on too, because for your connecting energy, we got the Hermit. There's the Hermit right there. By the way, this is my TV series tarot deck. If you're new to my channel, occasionally I bust out this tarot deck. So it's going to be just like the original Smith-Waite tarot deck. Other people call it Rider-Waite. I do not call it Rider-Waite because Pamela Coleman Smith is the woman who did the actual artwork. And I don't think it's fair that her name is not in the title. It's the Smith-Waite tarot deck. But this tarot deck, the TV series tarot deck, is just like the original Smith-Waite tarot deck. Only it's some television show or something, right? So this is the Hermit. For your connecting energy, lots of peaceful, easy feeling. Don't, 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 don't. Not really fighting with my divine masculine. Right? And then there's the Nine of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Recent past, divine masculine. We've got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Who's that chick in the red dress? She looks kind of hot. I don't know what TV show that is, but I want to watch it now. I might have to tell my twin flame. Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Recent past, divine masculine. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Looks like a grab bag of TV show symbols. I wonder what those shows could be. I don't know. Very interesting. So, Seven of Cups in the reverse, in the subconscious. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, divine masculine has been dicking around with this decision-making process for a wee bit too long. And it is very, very confusing to him or her. Very, very confusing indeed. But I think we already knew that. Divine feminine, so there's that Three of Swords in the reverse in your subconscious. And then on the main plate, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess. Very interesting combination. Four of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess, and then the Three of Swords in the reverse in your subconscious. Well, I guess that means, do you remember last week when I was talking about Divine Masculine saying to you, I don't not want you? Remember how stupid that was? But that's what the cards were saying. Saying that I don't not want you is like saying I do want you. So just fucking say I do want you. Well, that's not what he's doing. Why? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But that's what's going on. Okay, well, that energy is bouncing around between you two. And I think that's what this is, this Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is, and kind of the same with, like, this is like saying, my heart isn't broken. The Three of Swords in reverse. And the only reason that I can say these things is because of the High Priestess there that's coming out along with it. So these are good energies. This is a departure from the tired old patterns, Divine Feminine, that you have been living through for a while. You can breathe a breath of fresh air because you're going to be feeling better and better and better all the time. And Divine Masculine, what's going on right now? We've got Justice. No, that's not Justice. What the hell is that? Wait. Maybe that is Justice. Hold on. Yeah, that's Justice. It's 11. It's Roman numeral 11, which is Justice. It's just, and they're kind of sitting out, chilling in front of the courthouse, right? Whoever those people are. I don't know what TV show that is. But there you go. Justice and the Six of Swords, both in the reverse. So, I'm guessing this is towards the so-called karmic situation. I mean, what else would it be with bad news like that? This is Divine Masculine denying their very existence, their own very existence, like they don't even deserve something better for their lives. Why don't you think you deserve anything better, Divine Masculine? Why is Divine Masculine so hard on themselves? I don't get it. Now, for the first time ever, Divine Masculine is actually looking at things with some magnanimity, with some levity. And that's a good thing. This Hermit card that comes out at the center of the reading and the Nine of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, this is Divine Masculine actually being reasonable with him or herself, giving themselves a break and looking at the pain and the desire that they have to move on and really just kind of releasing it. But they feel like they've been betrayed by life. And I don't know, I guess I kind of empathize for Divine Masculine. Because, I mean, you gotta consider their situation doesn't seem happy. I mean, even, like, if you see your Divine Masculine on social media shit posting, and everybody does that, but shit posting how great everything is, you know that's not true. You know that shit isn't true. Look at this. Divine Feminine, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. So, Divine Feminine, wanting to slow down and take it easy and just be. This is a good time for that. A lot of people are still under lockdown, and even if you're not, there's not a lot that's open, especially, I mean, at least not like where I live. Like, the lockdown is over here in Colorado, but they still don't have, like, the fun places open yet. I mean, there's, like, you could go camping or off-roading or something, I guess, like that. But I don't know, guys. This is a good time for you to slow down those urges that you have to rush into things and to move forward all fast. And that's kind of what you have to do, is you set yourself up for a lifestyle of, like, spiritual living where you slow down and everything that you are doing is deliberate. And your main focus is no longer doing, it's being. And being is where the soul is found. And by the way, you and your twin flame are the same soul. You and your twin flame are the same soul. So there you go, guys. Hey, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I've got some interesting news for you. I am not a tarot reader. who also gives you advice on the side. No, actually, it's the other way around. I am a professional twin flame coach who also does tarot readings, because you guys are trying to watch tarot readings, and I want you to stop doing that and go watch my other videos instead, where I talk about twin flames. You can go find those videos on my channel in the How to Get Your Twin Flame playlist. Why should you do that? Why should you listen to me when there's 10,000 other people on YouTube telling you what to do about your twin flame situation? Because I was actually able to get my twin flame to chase me. I've coached over 1,300 students, and I have students who are married to their twin flame, with their twin flame. Shut down the obsessive thinking. Live your best, most amazing life. Yeah, you should go watch my other videos, guys. I promise you, I am not like other twin flame coaches at all. Not even a little bit, guys. You're gonna watch my videos and be like, damn, this guy is different. Yeah, I know I'm different. And I got a better idea. You can also go sign up for my Introduction to the Journey online video coaching package. Link to my website in the description box below. The Introduction to the Journey, 8.5 hours of instructional videos on how to create the lifestyle and implement action steps to change your life today to feel your best and, yes, even attract your twin flame back to you. No, I'm not kidding. No, it's not on YouTube. I go deep, guys, with the Introduction to the Journey, very, very deep into the soul, which is your twin flame. I will give you action steps on how to permanently come into this connection in harmonious balance with your other self, aka your twin flame. Shut down the obsessive thinking. It's not expensive, guys. I don't charge thousands. It's only $269 for the silver package. You can go read testimonials on my website too from my other students who I just touted how they are with their twin flame, married to their twin flame, and on and on. You can go read their testimonials. After you're done watching the videos, you get to talk to me either in a one-on-one session or in my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching System group calls. Up to 4 group calls every single week. You guys, that's like 18 a month. 18 additional hours of coaching, no additional charge. If you purchase the gold or silver package, you get a free trial to check out. If you purchase the platinum package, you get that and a one-on-one with me. Go check it out, guys. Link to my website in the description box below. The calls are recorded. You guys, everybody on those calls are having breakthroughs left and right. Left and right. And it's not expensive. It is not expensive. It's very, very affordable. You can even start today for like $50 or $60. I have payment plans. If you pay in full, you do get $50 off versus the payment plan. Go check it out, guys. It's not expensive, and you get a lot of stuff. And I promise you are going to watch the Introduction to the Journey, and you're going to be like, damn, I really get it. Because I use science, guys. Twin flames are the truth of creation. I break it down scientifically. All right, let's see what's going on with the Oracle today. What's up for this Friday? What's up? I felt something back. Oh, yeah, it's that one. Holy shit. Wow, that like sparked. That like sparked my finger. Earth Force, very interesting. And I like how there's a crop circle on there. That's kind of cool, isn't it? What is that in the background? Is that the tower? I hope not. Earth Force. So why do we feel so balanced? Why do we feel so neutral? Well, these are energies that are coming in, or should I say coming up from below. There's a neutralizing force. And it's true, there are certain cycles that the earth and the heavens go through that can nudge you gently in one direction, energetically or spiritually. And I think this is one of those times. Divine Feminine, this is the King of Pentacles in reverse in your subconscious. I'm sorry, that's Divine Masculine. Yes, that's Divine Masculine. That actually makes more sense. Because this is where Divine Masculine is really releasing the need for an outcome, or I guess what you would call closure in their so-called karmic situation, which means they're walking out the door. They're walking out the door. I don't need closure. Because think about it. If somebody treats you like shit for years on end, And the only reason you're sticking around is because you need closure. Come on. What the hell is that? I need closure. This person treats me like shit, but I just want to make sure that we have closure. Fuck that. Walk out the door, divine masculine. Leave. Look at this. The King of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, divine masculine. Stop fucking around. Stop fucking around, divine masculine. You got to be yourself, man. You got to be yourself. They have these urges, Earth Force. They have these urges telling them to release any need for an outcome. You don't need closure, but on the surface, it's denial of the self, denial of my true wants and experiences in life. Divine Feminine, the star in reverse in the subconscious, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. You may find yourself accidentally wanting to go back and cling to the physical person. I would warn you, do not do that. Stay in the zone. Stay in the Zen zone, as I call it. This is soul stuff. To get your twin flame to chase you actually is a paradox. You actually let go energetically of the physical person and align with your soul instead, and that's when they show up. It's a paradox. It works the opposite of the way that you would think it would, because you're not doing anything to try to get them, and that's when they show up. That's when they show up. Look at this. 7 of Swords and Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, Divine Feminine, you might be having some issues towards the end of the week about being honest with yourself about that this is your spiritual journey. Remember that. That is so key, you guys. That's the first thing that I tell all my students. I call it intention. The reason why I do a thing is more important than the thing that I am actually doing. Maybe we will never be together ever, my twin flame and I. However, I don't have to believe that we won't either. Here's the thing. I don't need any particular outcome. There, I just gave you a taste from the introduction to the journey. Your intention has to be your spiritual ascension. Why is that? You and your twin flame are the same spirit. That's the trick of it. You got to let go of the judgments and all the mental stuff and the whole crap about healing and mission and karma and fixing your childhood wounds and all that crap. Let all that mental stuff go. That's why none of that shit works. And instead, align with your soul. It's energetic. You have to be doing your spiritual ascension. You and your twin flame are the same spirit. So you're actually letting go of the need for an outcome with this physical person. And don't kid yourself if you're doing that. Don't kid yourself if you're doing that, Divine Feminine, towards the end of this week coming up here. You have to be very, very clear that this is your spiritual ascension and that it has got nothing to do with your twin flame at all. And that's when they show up. It's a paradox. It's a paradox. It works the opposite of the way you think it should. Thank you very much, guys. Please hit like and subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so that you get notifications whenever I post one of my lovely videos. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine, Sunday, Divine Feminine. Have a fabulous weekend, guys. See you next time. Bye.